Consumers Energy is participating in National Drive Electric Week. It's a celebration of electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles.
Yeah, it makes it a pretty perfect time, really, to learn more about electric vehicles and their benefits. And Consumers Energy has events, webinars, incentives. They got a lot of things going on to help answer consumers' questions. Brian Wheeler is from Consumers Energy Foundation, joins us this morning with more. Hey, Brian, great to see you again.
Absolutely, great to be here.
Awesome. So let's talk about, well, September, big month for electric vehicles, and it ends with this. What is this week of National Drive Electric? What is that?
I think that first is a celebration of it not being winter yet. Not it's summer, right? It's a matter of time before the snow starts falling. So a lot of people are thinking about their vehicles. Maybe they're ready to make that purchase. Drive Electric Week is an opportunity to really learn. So if you are looking for a vehicle, but even if you're not, there are events taking place around the area, throughout the state. There are opportunities just to get an idea, because we talk a lot about electric vehicles. They're really coming on fast, but they're still new to a lot of people. So I would say just at a minimum, go Google National Drive Electric Week. You can find events that are taking place here in Michigan. Here's your chance.
Yeah, I think it's something that you got to really do some research, because I think a lot of people don't know. So why is Consumers all in on this?
Yeah, so it's Drive Electric Week, and we do a lot with electricity.
Sure.
So, Consumers Energy is not in the business. We don't make cars, we don't sell cars, but we know people are making the transition. If you think about it, in the last 4 years, the number of EVs, electric vehicles here in Michigan, has more than tripled. So there is interest. Our role is to help that. So we sponsor or we get involved with events like this, and then we also try to provide information. And help. Just last week, as a matter of fact, we were here in Grand Rapids. We provided an all-electric van to the Grand Rapids NAACP. A great chance for folks to learn and also put those vehicles to work.
You know, I was doing some research, and I think there was 3 to 4 million EVs on the road right now, but people get confused with electric versus plug-in hybrid versus regular hybrid. So I'm assuming that there's going to be something that you guys are offering that'll clear that up.
Well, I think, information. Go to consumersenergy.com/EV. One thing we do that helps people along, if you're a customer of ours, you can make an appointment with a specialist, someone you can talk to who can help to answer those questions, to understand the basic differences. From our perspective, if there's electricity involved in your vehicle, that's clean transportation that we're going to power, we're here to help.
Perfect. And what else do you think people really need to know about EVs and about, this new wave of cars?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is you think about you drive your gas-powered vehicle, you're on the road and you see the tank gets low, you find a gas station. With EVs, you're usually charging at home. We have rebates to get those home chargers in place. We get you on the lowest rate. And we're working with communities around the state to have charging locations. When you do leave home, you're on those road trips, you know you can charge and you know you can keep going.
Love that.
That's what scares me the most.
Right.
Well, I think it's number one, isn't it? Range anxiety, I think they call it.
That's what they call it. And our job is to really put that to rest. If you think about it, we have helped to power more than 70 fast charging locations, the ones that are really closest to a gas station. Our role is to keep on building those out. We think those numbers are going to grow a lot. As people are interested, they're going to know they've got the convenience, the affordability, and the case to be made that we can help with EVs.
Well, just with the miles per gallon on a hybrid, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. So if you want to learn more about Consumers Energy and the relationship with electric vehicles, well, there's the website, as you heard, consumersenergy.com/EV. And as Brian told you, there are people that can just answer your questions toll-free, 1-800-477-5050. We'll be right back.